Super viele haben sich gewünscht, Hacksmith Lightsaber. Was? Alter, okay, da hat jemand ein echtes Laserschwert gebaut. 4000 Grad Plasma Lightsaber. Okay, da bin ich aber sowas von am Start. Alter, let's go. Ein Plasma-Lichtschwert. Ich glaub's nicht, dass es wirklich jemand gebaut hat. Kindheitsträume werden wahr, Leute.
Hello there. We've just made the world's first retractable plasma-based lightsaber.
Warte, das ist das echte Ding? No fucking way. Das kommt ja richtig raus.
Hello there. We've just made the world's
Ich kenne Hacksmith, die machen andauernd so komplett gestörte Sachen, aber das Video kenne ich nicht.
First retractable plasma-based lightsaber.
Das...
A real retractable plasma-based lightsaber. The pinnacle of sci-fi tech. And probably one of the most sought-after fictional technologies ever. As you know, we've been developing
Ich kriege meinen Mund gar nicht mehr zu. Alter, ich bin so umstaunt. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo man da anfangen soll, sowas zu bauen.
different lightsabers, or like they're called in Star Wars lore, proto-sabers, for the past 4 years now. From some initial power supply tests that got the fire department called on us, to version 1 using nitinol wire, to version 2 using a tungsten titanium blade hybrid, version 2.1 so we could have a real-life lightsaber duel, which, by the way, was extremely unsafe. To finally our Kylo Ren-style lightsaber, complete with a...
Die Videos habe ich alle gesehen. Die Sache ist so, die leuchten, die können durch Sachen durchschneiden, aber die können nicht dieses rausfahren.
3D-printed titanium hilt.
Wie, also mit Plasma?
Proto-saber, of course, is a lightsaber with an external power pack. Since, you know, we don't exactly have D-sized batteries capable of putting out more power than a nuclear power plant. Which, by the way, is what you'd need for a lightsaber to function like it does in the movies. Now, in my opinion, what we've made so far are some of the closest representations of lightsabers using real-life technologies. They look like a lightsaber, they sound like a lightsaber, and at temperatures of over
Also, warte, sind die Sounds auch echt?
3,000 degrees, they actually cut stuff, like a lightsaber. But as you know, the internet is not easily pleased. Those are just red-hot sticks. That's just a red-hot piece of metal. That's not even a real lightsaber. Your lightsaber sucks, and you should feel bad, too.
Ich bin so... Also ich weiß... Also
Luckily, I have thick skin, since I've read over 500,000 comments on my YouTube channel. That's equivalent to like 200 full-length novels, by the way. So despite the trolls' best wishes, we have not given up. Which is good, since, you know, you could count on one hand the amount of people in this world actually working on lightsaber tech. Anyway, how the heck do you make a plasma-based lightsaber?
Ja, das frage ich mich komplett. Ich meine, wir haben ja auch schon echt krasse Sachen gebaut, aber das ist ja eine komplett andere League.
Well, best theories say that plasma is held in a beam by a magnetic field, which scientifically checks out. You see, the issue is, producing a strong enough electromagnetic field to contain a blade, well, the lightsaber would quite literally have to be built inside of a box coated in electromagnets, which turns it into kind of a useless science project. Woo, I made a lightsaber. Luckily, we've come up with an alternate solution to control the flow of plasma.
Alter, was sind das für Brains da?
Which allows us to make a retractable blade and even change its color. We're going to be using laminar flow. You know, that cool thing where liquids flow smoothly? We actually teased this project months ago on our
Auch dies mit dem Wasser, was ist denn los? Todesstern als nächstes Bauprojekt oder
Maybe we
was?
shared too soon, since it's resulted in almost all new comments being, "Where is the lightsaber?" I mean, come on guys. It might not be brain surgery, but building a lightsaber is basically rocket science. It's taken us quite a few months to get just right, and we also had to upgrade our equipment in the shop to even be able to manufacture it. Like our new Tormach 1100 MX CNC machine, complete with a 4th axis. Bogdan's been pretty excited to try it out. And since Star Wars was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it's only fitting that our first real plasma lightsaber is steampunk. I think it's Bogdan's turn to design that hilt.
Steampunk
Ich bin so gespannt.
is a subset of science fiction, which incorporates antique design aesthetics from the 19th century with modern technologies. When I was scrolling through to get some design inspirations for the lightsaber, I came across this picture and it instantly caught my attention. I think steampunk would be great for this design because we're going to be using a lot of gauges, valves, copper tubing, and regulators, which are going to look perfect in this installation. Here's the final design of our lightsaber hilt. It incorporates lots of materials,
Also wenn das wirklich so aussieht und dann
including
funktioniert.
brass,
Also, ey.
copper, stainless, glass, and even leather to give it that true steampunk look. I've even decided to add the kyber crystal heating chamber using some EO wire and a neon bulb to make it look really cool in the dark. The copper pipes that carry our flammable gases are nice and visible, and the adjustment knobs are easily accessible.
This video is sponsored by AFK Arena. AFK Arena is a light RPG.
Ehre, guck mal, ich sag's euch Leute, wie es ist. Die könnten niemals so kranke Sachen bauen ohne Sponsoren. Also, das ist so teuer, was die da machen. Deswegen auf jeden Fall die Sponsoren immer reingeben bei sowas.
Crazy. Plus, it helps support our channel.
Was die auch für Werkzeuge haben. Ich wüsste gar nicht, wie ich die überhaupt benutzen soll. Oh boah, das ist ja mies satisfying gewesen. Alter, geil. Passi?
Das guckst du dir schon wieder an.
Die bauen ein Plasma-Laserschwert. Können wir das auch machen?
Ja, wenn du die Maschinen bezahlst.
Guck dir das mal an, das geht so richtig raus am Anfang. Guck mal. Wahrscheinlich schon. Aber das wäre geil, oder? Genau, Leute. Wir machen das einfach mit Pappe und Kabelbindern. Easy. Alter, krass. Ey, die haben's echt drauf. Und Gaffer, Leute, genau. Und Gaffer, das ist natürlich auch ganz wichtig. Muss das satisfying sein, wenn du das so baust und dann passt das alles auch noch zusammen. Oh, geil. Ich möchte das ausmachen. Nein, wir haben Laserschwerte zu Hause. Laserschwerte zu Hause. Das ist noch nicht mal die Technik. Ja, voll. Das ist nur das Aussehen. Das ist schon übel geil. Das sind ja auch alles richtige Ingenieure, die das so richtig studiert haben und so. Also wir sind ja immer so zwei Dudes, die einfach so irgendwas machen und versuchen, dass es zu hoffen, dass es klappt. Aber die haben ja auch komplett Plan. Das ist so krass, ey. Boah, das sieht aber wirklich aus wie das 3D-Modell. Ich glaub's nicht. Ich kann es auch so hart appreciaten, was die da machen, ne? Weil, also, ich weiß ja schon, wie schwierig so einfache Sachen sind. Im Gegensatz zu das. Also so unser 3D-Drucker ist halt einfach gewesen im Gegensatz zu sowas. Und das war ja schon so unfassbar schwierig. Alter, krass.
That is
Boah, sieht das geil aus.
I think you've outdone yourself on this one, Barton. Look at the detail in that. If that's not steampunk, I don't know what is. But the real question is,
das sieht einfach aus wie aus einem fucking Film, wenn das auch noch funktioniert.
how are we gonna power this? Even with all of our new equipment and capabilities here at Hacksmith Industries, we're still kind of bound by the laws of thermodynamics. Which means
Ja, schade aber auch.
we're still gonna have to make this into a proto-saber with a power pack separate from the hilt. Now, we've made incredibly energy-dense power packs before, but in order to get enough power for a plasma-based lightsaber, we're gonna have to use something with more energy-dense fuel. In this case, LPG, compressed liquid propane gas, which can give us 50 times more energy per kilogram than a LiPo. We're talking about normal propane that you use in your barbecue. So how do
Krass.
we turn propane into a superheated beam of plasma? The answer lies with one of the most satisfying demonstrations of physics phenomena of fluids. Laminar flow.
Das habe ich auch noch
we need
nie gesehen. Das sieht so krass
a
aus.
large array of laminar flow nozzles to create highly concentrated flow of gas to create a plasma beam. Lucky for us, we aren't the only ones who need this, and highly specialized gas nozzles like this can be found at a rather high price. This nozzle right here costs over $4,000, and it's used in the glassblowing industry. To achieve maximum temperature, we need complete combustion, which means in addition to this propane, we're actually going to be using oxygen as well. That doesn't sound dangerous, right?
Nein, gar nicht.
Anyway.
Ich hätte so Schiss, dass meine Werkstatt einfach da auf in die Luft fliegt.
Let's see how it works. First, turn on the propane. Then we turn on the oxygen, some safety glasses, and the sparker.
Boah, wie satisfying, dass diese einfach perfekt gerade ist, diese Flamme. Wow. Wow. Alter, wie krass
Look
das
at
aussieht.
that. Is that not a lightsaber? This beam is really cool. It's actually burning at around 4,000 Fahrenheit, which means it's capable of cutting through a lot of stuff.
Alter, das sieht echt aus wie ein fucking Lichtschwert.
Should we cut through some stuff?
Wie es einfach wegschmilzt.
So this is actually our old lightsaber blade made of titanium. And look at that. It's already white hot.
Ja, so, boah. Hey, ist das
That
krass.
is so bright.
Das
Jesus.
ist einfach so eine Sonne.
The really cool thing about doing a flame like this is we can actually color it using salts. Let's start with some boric acid. What color do you think it's going to turn the blade? Got your guesses?
Grün?
Ooh,
Oh,
look at that. Next up,
Grün.
we have calcium chloride.
blau. Nee, rot. Oh mein Gott, sieht das
Look at
geil
that
aus.
red-orange. That almost hurts to look at. We have some strontium chloride.
Das jetzt.
Woo!
Nee, das ist rot. Okay, no, mein
That is like a road flare. This actually
so
hurts
Darth
to look
Vader,
at.
Alter.
Look at that. Finally, we have some sodium chloride, also known as salt.
Gelb?
Woo! And look
Ja.
at that. We've got Ray's lightsaber right here. Is that not cool? So we're able to
Alter,
produce
die
a blue.
Idee halt alleine schon. Das so zu machen, das ist so, ey,
green
Leute,
lightsaber?
ich liebe so verrückte Sachen. Ey, boah, ist das cool.
A red lightsaber, an amber lightsaber, and even a yellow lightsaber. How awesome is that?
Wie bauen die das denn jetzt in dieses
That took a lot of fine tuning to get the blade to the right length. And turning it off wasn't the most elegant. Luckily, Bogdan's going to be actually making a circuit with 2 fancy valves, which means we'll actually be able to get a computer to control the flow of gas. So I'm going to let Bogdan handle that.
After 12 weeks of anticipation, we finally got our hands on proportional control valves. These will allow us to control exactly how much gas goes into the lightsaber, and therefore make it extend and retract. Now, we just need to figure out how to control it. And to do that, I'll be making a custom printed circuit board. I'm going to be using Altium Designer, as it's the industry standard for PCB design software, and it's super powerful. This is the printed
Das ist auch
circuit
eine Sache, die ich noch nie verstanden habe. Ey, also ich bin ja so gerade dabei, so Mikrocontroller zu lernen. Aber ich dachte schon mal, wer designt denn diese Circuit Boards? Und er macht einfach selber eins. Ey, was sind das
board that Charles designed
Brains
to use for the crisis arm. But since both projects are using pneumatic valves
Ist wahrscheinlich so Ingenieurswesen oder sowas, dass man das studiert. Ich würde das so gerne alles lernen.
and auxiliary outputs, we'll be able to use it for our lightsaber with some minor modifications.
So cool.
This board looks great. If you want to view this PCB yourself, you can use Altium Viewer. One of the only
cool.
machines we don't have in the shop is a
Ich
PCB
nörde gerade so richtig ab. Für mich ist das so geil gerade.
mode. But why would we get one of those when websites like JLC PCB will allow us to order high quality boards in a matter of days for just $2 for 5 boards? We need like 15,000 boards to make up the cost of one of those machines. Let's get these ordered. While we wait for that, I'm gonna get Well, that was quick. Let's start soldering.
Ist das cool. Einfach so deine komplett eigene Maschinen bauen. Ist das geil, ey. Leben durchgespielt, ja, sich auch so. Ich will sowas auch können.
To better understand
muss
how
ich
the
studieren,
lightsaber
damit ich das
electronics
kann?
work, check out our page on maker.io.
Ja, ich würde das so gerne
We've gotta
lernen,
build a
da macht
Steampunk.
das komplett autodidakt zu lernen, also selbst sich beizubringen, ist halt super schwierig, weil da so viele komplexe Mechanismen ineinander greifen, dass es halt echt schwierig ist, sich das einfach alleine beizubringen, neben den ganzen anderen Sachen. Also die Sache ist so, damit ich da wirklich so mich deep mit beschäftigen kann, müsste ich halt alle anderen Projekte pausieren, weil da brauchst du so viel Konzentration, so viel Zeit für und ich mache halt noch ganz, ganz viele andere Sachen.
Power pack with these pieces.
This all needs to be polished before I can start building. I'm gonna let Dave handle that. No. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Geil. So cool, wie das auch aussieht. So cool. Also, ich finde es nicht mal schlimm, dass man irgendwie so ein Ding tragen muss, wo halt die Power herkommt, weil es einfach so geil aussieht. Boah, Gänsehaut. Ah, die Musik auch noch dazu, Alter. Nee. Junge. Ah, fucking hell, ist das cool. Fucking hell, Alter, sieht das krank aus. Jetzt bin ich gespannt auf den Test. Oh.
We did it, the world's first retractable plasma-based lightsaber. Now obviously we're gonna have an amazing test video for this. We've got tons of stuff set up behind us to really put this through its paces, including cutting through a steel door. Anyways, that video is actually
Ich glaub's nicht, das sieht so unecht aus. Das inspiriert mich gerade so hart, sowas auch zu lernen. So
plasma-based
Alter, das
lightsaber.
sieht so
Now obviously
geil
we're gonna have an
aus.
amazing test video for this. Thanks for watching and make sure you subscribe.
Wie geil muss dieses Gefühl sein, wenn du das geschafft hast zu bauen? Unglaublich muss es sein. Es muss ja wirklich einfach nur krass. Einfach nur krass. Ich bin so fucking flashed, ey.